today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rolling to his right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams, 70 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Dumps it off to Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again. Linval Joseph. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. and you make the home crowd go,
there is a hush indeed. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Vita Vea. Yeah, they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. On the return is Pettis. And he'll be out right at the 35. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Steps away. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A toss running left, Fournette. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Wilson's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fournette running out of the gun. Trucks over him. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. effort defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Henry with a run on first down, but he's not going anywhere as they'll get to him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here's Jack Fox now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
New England's offense set to go.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, he'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete here to Ayuk.
7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fournette. And he gets it down to the 32.
41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Emerson Griffin able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it's the Pittsburgh Steelers who are moving on as they were able to eliminate the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Win or go home Stadium. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. For the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And right side, Henry's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out to his left. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Chargers. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
McPherson on for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. That time a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Pettis now on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Henry here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Fournette running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now Lawrence. And this one quickly to Lamb. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. On 3rd down, Fournette. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence will swing this out to Fournette. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He completes it to Wilson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Lawrence going to throw again. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Left side complete to Lockett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Pats are right back in this football game. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Here's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Derrick Henry. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Still 9 remaining on second down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.